Hi guys, so today I met my friend Z for some shopping and we're going to talk about what it's like for women in today's society, like the pressure for us to be beautiful and attractive and how important that is. So Z, how much should a woman invest in herself when it comes to beauty?
Well, when it comes to me,
And you invest in yourself. If you don't mind sharing, you can tell them some of the things you've done for yourself.
no, I don't shy away from saying, first thing first, let's say I do have accent, so they used to,
She has an accent. It's
I
beautiful
do.
though.
well, I will say that I spend about half of my paycheck on my looks. I love beauty and I love to stay young and beautiful. It's hard for me to, I know what I'm gonna say is kind of shocking. It's really hard for me to see that my beauty is fading.
The older we get.
Yeah, I cannot accept it. By the way, when it comes to personality, I love my age. But when it comes to looks,
Trying to upkeep
it's
ourselves
really
as
hard
we
to
age.
see wrinkles. I know it's natural, but I don't want to give up of being beautiful. Being young.
About being beautiful. Yeah.
Beautiful, but in different ways.
So for you, do you want to share like some of the procedures or what you do to upkeep your beauty?
Can't you tell?
No, I
have
can't tell.
done.
Well, lip fillers, right?
For sure.
Okay, so you do your lip fillers, and I tell her that's a white girl thing. Usually black women, we have pretty full lips, so we usually don't have to do the lip fillers, but there are some black women that
Lucky you.
do it.
I have done lip injection,
Okay.
threads, facial
Threads.
threads.
Okay.
What else? Botox for sure.
Botox.
Fillers, a little bit of cheek fillers. What else I have done?
That's probably enough to share.
Yeah,
Do you think now some women will say, well, why do you do that? Are you doing that for a man or are you doing it for yourself?
both, but mainly.
I love that she's honest.
Yeah,
She's like
I am.
both.
I am
Because
honest.
a lot of women are like, oh, we don't look good for men. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't look good for a woman. I'm definitely looking good for my man.
I would say-
and for myself. Like, because you said like it helps you with confidence because you feel like as far as the man, you haven't like arrived with the one you think you're going to be with for the rest of your life.
Unfortunately, so far, no.
So
It's hard to say that, but it is reality.
right. So but you told me it makes you feel good as a woman.
I would say like 60% for myself because I love beauty. I love to look at myself in the mirror and say, "Oh, I am desirable. I am beautiful."
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, I am a woman, and I equate being woman to being beautiful flower. So I would say 60% for myself and another 40% for my significant other.
Okay.
But it's really sad, despite all that money that I spent, and I haven't found the one.
Do you believe you will? And is that going to stop you from upkeeping yourself?
No, upkeeping is for myself.
Okay. Yeah.
And for the security, like mentally and physically, psychologically, I feel like I'm young and still desirable. That gives me a sense of there is hope.
Right. So, what is your advice then for women? You're successful. Z is a contractor out here, and she's a successful woman, and she makes her own money, and she came from DC. So, she's an educated, beautiful woman. Like, what is your advice? Should women invest in themselves in any way that they feel they should to improve their looks from your perspective? Because I want to bring you to my channel because I think we're definitely very different, but we've bonded in a lot of ways because we're both authentically ourselves, and we talked about that, how some of our philosophies are different, some of our beliefs are different, but we bond on a very deep level because we're both very authentic.
We are, I think.
And I think that's the attraction here, like, because we're both authentically ourselves. We don't worry about like, oh, what is she gonna think, and is she gonna judge me? Like, we don't do that, you know what I'm saying? So what's your advice like to women? Should they invest in themselves? If they want Botox, do you think they should get Botox? If they want a boob job, should they do that? Because some women are like super judgy about that, like, oh, you shouldn't do that. So what's your perspective?
I would say they should. Not because not for their significant other or what the society gonna view them, for themselves.
For your own self-esteem.
Just maintaining what you have, maintaining your beauty.
Right.
By the way, you got notification?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
It's still recording here.
Speaking about being authentic, I just read your. So, yes, why not to maintain what you have? God blessed you with beauty, and of course with age, just like everything else.
But it's okay, and I want to say it's okay to age. Like, it's okay to age gracefully, but I think like maybe because you're still like technically single, maybe age for you is a little different than aging for me, because I'm like an old married hag. So like, because I'm all settled in and married, for me, I feel like you're gonna take me no matter what happens to me with my looks, because like,
True.
You're my husband, you married me,
Yes,
you're
you're
committed
secure,
to me,
yeah.
you love me for more than my looks. So do you think there's a difference there, like with a woman who might be a little bit older, but she hasn't found the one yet?
Yes, I have to compromise. I have to work on that area. But again, I always say my real age. Actually, sometimes I intentionally, my current boyfriend, by the way, he's 9 years younger than me. I intentionally say my age.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he was 9 years older than you.
I think, but you know what? He looks younger.
Are you a cougar?
No, by the way, no, we joke
Are
about
you
that.
a cougar?
I'm anything but no, actually I'm not. I think with age comes another type of beauty. Like for example, I told you this. I think I'm rich. Like my life is rich when it comes to experience, and
Right.
like when you talk to me, like seriously, I'm not bragging. There is content. You can get something out of the discussion that we have, or you learn something. So I would say my personality is very beautiful and authentic, but looks like I think I am beautiful, but I do work on my
on your
appearance.
appearance.
Yeah.
So basically you're saying work on your appearance, like it's important.
It is very much.
Well, I'm trying to get Z to start her own YouTube channel, so I'm glad that she joined me for, like, I guess her YouTube. You lost your YouTube virginity, right?
Is that what I just did?
Yeah. You lost your right. You lost your YouTube virginity, and I think it's good because there are different women out here on YouTube, and obviously my experience is going to be a little different from your experience, but we're all women, so we all bond with on that level. And I also think it's great to bring you on because, like I said, we are really different. Some of our views are different, but we're still able to like be girlfriends, and I love that. And we are both loners, and so like we'll go like a month or two without really talking, but then like she'll text me and be like, girl, let's hook up, whatever, and it's like very natural. And I feel like a lot of girls are so like possessive, and they kind of want to talk all the time, and it's like, you know, it's like when you're a loner, that's hard for loners to talk all the time. Like sometimes we just need.
No, it's good to see you from time to time.
Yeah.
Actually, sometimes even I get advice, like what should I do with this? What should I?
Right. So we're really bonded, and so hopefully Z will start her own channel eventually, where she can come on and give relationship advice and talk about beauty and her life experiences and the things that women go through, because we talked about how out here it's a patriarchal type of society, and so she's navigating the dating waters out here in the Middle East. I mean, kudos to you, girl. Kudos to you for navigating
real.
the dating waters out here. So thank you guys for joining. So basically we both agree looks matter.
It does.
I'm not saying get surgery. I'm not saying get surgery if you don't like yourself, but what I am saying is if you think it's going to make you look better,
Go for it.
who can be mad that you want to look better? If you want to lose weight, if you want to take care of your skin, like who could be mad for a woman who wants to improve
It's
themselves?
actually beautiful to look at something beautiful. By the way, speaking about beauty, I noticed I didn't brush my hair, so
Z is so
Here you
vain.
go.
She's so vain. So what do you want to say? What's your final thought before we wrap this up?
my final thought is beauty outside is important, but most important is when you talk to someone, do you feel you are getting something out of her company, you are learning
Right.
something, she's enriching your knowledge, and
It goes deeper than beauty.
yeah, it's
But it's
just-
okay to talk about beauty and talk about surface
Both.
things. It's okay to talk about, and that's a part of being a feminine woman. And I think that's what I like about Z the most. It's like she's so feminine and she's like
Yeah.
girly, and it's like fun just to like be with somebody who thinks it's okay to be a girl, and like someone who agrees like we desire masculine energy
Oh, yeah.
as women. Like it's okay to want a man. Like it's okay to want to be around a man. And I think that's what I like about her the most. It's like I can be myself in that way. It's like, oh girl, I don't want to hear about your man. It's like, no, I do. I want to hear about your man. I want to hear about your new makeup. I want to hear about everything that deals with being a woman.
And I can say that when I was in DC working with those young, successful, professional women, they all claim they are independent, strong, they don't need men in their lives. But I can testify they were liars. Deep down in their heart, they do need a
They
man.
wanted
they
somebody-
are looking for love.
They looking for love, and they looking for some warm arms underneath that sheet at night.
Just be honest and say that wouldn't
It doesn't make us
you
less. It doesn't make us
independent.
or less because we make our own money. We can support
Be
ourselves.
honest.
But let's just be honest about our
Please
journey.
do. Please. Yeah, honesty.
Claps to that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know if you think that if Z should start her own YouTube channel.
I
And
just lost my
yeah,
virginity.
she just lost her virginity. We'll see you next time. Bye guys.
Bye bye.